Hi guys, welcome back to the astrology channel. I'm going to have a quick try and make it quicker. This video is about a summary or brief, little brief about a chart somebody gave me, and this is way they're waiting for an update in YouTube. This chart, the Lakina is in Virichiha. This is Scorpio actually. You can see this one. But in Lakina, you can see the MD. MD mean Madhi, they call it. It's a sub-planet of Saturn. So he will, the sub-planet of Saturn will affect his Lakna. Actually, that how it works is he might be, this person will be little bit of selfishness and some struggle will be there because of the subplanet of Saturn. But although you can see the Jupiter is just straight over here, I'll show it with a pen. Jupiter's over here, and the Jupiters, wherever the Jupiters are on the 7th place, so he will have, of course, he will have a good wife, and the Jupiter is when Jupiter look at the Lakina, is they are a little bit, they are blessed actually. The person also have some struggle because of the subplanet Mandi, but also they will be blessed as well because Jupiter is looking at the Lakina. Also, the Jupiter is a he will be doing good for this Lakina because he is for the 2nd house and 5th house. And you can see also Hora Lakina. This is Hora Lakina, they call it Hora. That means wife will be a very what you can say, wife will be, he will get more good things from the wife, including money as well. He could get through the wife place, wife, yeah, you can say wife. And then you can see, and he's going to be a bit nice and a little bit straightforward. You could say he must be like a little bit of honest and very straightforward person, and also he would trust people because of the Jupiter is looking at his Lakina, and he can give away money for other people. He will trust others in business maybe. So if he's doing the if he is in business, then he might be giving away money, or he might trust other people. So that might be a problem when Jupiter looking at the Lakina. He is going to be very straightforward and nice person. If I say in one word, he's going to be a nice person. The next thing, so the 2nd house and the 5th house. 5th house represents children, but you can see the shadow planet, one of the shadow planet, the tail of dragon they call it, in the 5th house. So this Ketu in Tamil, Ketu. So if Ketu in this sign is Pisces, so in Tamil is Meenam. So Ketu is in this is the last Rasi actually in the Kala Chakra. So it's in the 5th house, so it indicates they might have maybe less children, maybe they won't have many children. So for now these days they only have 1 or 2 anyway, so maybe they might have one children, because even Ketu there, you can see the Jupiter on the 7th house, so it's in a good placement, so they might have a child. Could be boy, because of Jupiter. Jupiter represents boys, children of boys, gives yeah, because he's a manly planet. So the next one, so the children will be Also, what Ketu indicates, the children will be like connected to the foreign things. So maybe the child, his child, might settle down, or he might have something to do with um, foreign things. Like he, who knows, he might be settling down in the future in the foreign, or he might do something, go for studies, something like that. So he might be away from him, maybe in the future, or whenever the Ketu Dasa comes, the child might go away from the dad, because this is a man's chart. So something like that will happen. And then if you see on the sixth house, Venus and Mars there. So on the sixth house, so that sixth house is represents his work. So he's working. So work, he got Mars. Mars is ruling position. So Mars is with Chukira. So you could see this is not that good, because Mars is an angry planet and a fiery planet, and this sign is called Aries. Aries is a fiery sign. So if it's Venus and Mars is there, then the work, he might have some trouble. So maybe he will work with his wife. He can work with his wife, or he can do some real estate business, something like that. He can work with the houses, so he could do like that. But he will work, he will work with the houses maybe, because this Mars is a ruling position. And then you can see seventh house, already we talked about it, Jupiter there. On the eighth house is represents your longevity, and sudden things happens quick, like happens, something happens unexpected. So the Mercury is there, and Sun is there. So Mercury is in a ruling position with Sun. So when is Mercury ruling with Sun, eighth place, so the his longevity is okay, because the eighth house is with the Subhakiraha, like positive planet, and the for the eighth house planet on his own in a ruling position, so he'll be blessed with the longevity. And also you can see the Jupiter's on the seventh house and looking at Lakina, that's also blessed, I told you. So blessed with longevity. He doesn't need to worry about the longevity. He will he will live longer. You can see, you need to see for that, for the longevity, you know also need to see Saturn on the Cancer sign. So Saturn on the ninth house of the first house, Lakina. Maybe he wouldn't have dad, maybe, because on the ninth house is Saturn there. He need to, when it's Saturn on the ninth house, he might be away from the dad, or there won't be dad, or if there's a dad, or he won't have a good relationship with his father. And then you can see it's also looking at third place. Maybe he will be away from his siblings as well, or he won't get along with his siblings. And then on the 11th house, 10th house is nothing there. So the 11th house is Rahu, shadow planet, the head of dragon there. So on the 11th house represents profit and elder siblings, and his dream becomes true. So on that house he got the shadow planet. Maybe he has to do more work to gain that house. So he might has to do more work to get profit. So it's feel like, so you will think like, okay, I need to have profit, I want to have profit, but it's it's hard to get the profit. That will happen to this chart. And I also need to look at the dasa period also. Also the moon. Moon is on the 12th house. So 12th house moon, the mom will be there because mom's okay because moon is there, and the Venus also looking at moon. So mom is okay, but she's on the 12th house. And also you can see mom could be like a, how you can say, maybe maybe a little bit of little famous in the group, maybe on her village, or some group, like she might be famous, or like people might know her in the group because of the Mars looking at moon. Also Venus also looking at the moon. So mom will be little fair and you can say pretty, a pretty woman. And also the Mars looking at moon, it could give give her some trouble maybe from his work, because in the 6th place is looking at moon, maybe because you can see his business, the Jupiter's looking from this also represents businesses. And the Venus also, Venus is the ruling planet for the 7th house, is going on the 12th house. So he must be, if his profession is like investment, could be investment. So the mom could invest as well, or wife could be an investor in the business if he is running a business. So next thing, we look at the dasas. The dasa period showing, these are the dasas. Now currently he is in Saturn dasa. So Saturn dasa is finish 2028 December, so nearly 2028 end. So in Saturn dasa he has a sub period, we call it Andhra dasa. That's for the current period is 2020 December. The moon is the current one. So moon sub period is going on till 2022 July. So now he has he will have trouble with his mom, maybe some arguments, or I think regarding his business, because I told you mom is on the 12th house and looking at his business. So mom might be his partner or investor in the business, or he spent his mom's money in the business or something like that, and could be arguments or some problem with matters with mom. So that's indicates, and that's going on till 2022. And also mom is on the 12th house, so they could be mom could be away, or if she's there, then they're going to have arguments and problem. It's better she could maybe away from him, or if she can. Otherwise they'll have a little argument. It's not going to be bad, but still it will be a problem. So depends. So is anything going to be bad to mom? If they ask, there could be. Why? Because of the Venus and Mars together, and Venus and Mars looking at moon, and also he might be away. He could have travel outside of where he lives. This person lives in India, Gujarat. So he might travel outside as well. This person also born in Ethiopia. So he's an Indian, but he born in Ethiopia. And their religion also kind of different. They are Jain people. They are Jain. So you can see these things. And they were asking some question. What they asking was what kind of they have some. She was asking about the business because at the moment the dasa was Saturn dasa, and the sub period was moon. So it won't be good with Saturn dasa. Saturn dasa will be doing her not favor for her lakina. She's Vijaya lakina, and the Rasi for the Rasi might do good, but not for the lakina. So Saturn won't be doing good, and also the current Kochara on the Saturn is here, Makara. So now it won't do good. So when this will be solved? That's the question. Next one. So if he is in a business and he has problem with the business problem will be the investment, because the on the 12th house moon is there. So that's showing in sorry, what is it?